Make your way onto your hands and knees. And if you think you might want blocks for your practice, bring them to the top of your mat on either side. If you're on a hard floor, cushion your knees with a blanket. Bring the wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Spread the fingers wide. Press the four corners of the palms into the earth. As you inhale, drop the belly down. Lift the crown and tail up for cow pose. Exhale to round the spine. Tuck the chin and tail for cat pose. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Continue a few more times, opening up the spine through flexion and extension, massaging the vital organs, moving prana through the body. Now do one more, but go each way a little bit slower. And then do one more again each way, going slower yet again. Finally, do one more each way, going even slower. Notice what happens to your awareness as you slow down. And come back to table. And bring your legs together. Begin to drop the hips side to side, bringing a little twist to the low back. You might drop your hips all the way to the floor on each side, stretching the what's called lateral hip compartment, the outside of the hip. Getting maybe into the IT band a little bit. Come back to center and table, bringing the knees back under the hips. Plant the hands, spreading them wide, and then curl your toes under. Take a breath in. Exhale and lift the knees off the floor 2 inches. Draw your belly up and in. Lengthen the back of the neck by slightly tucking the chin. Inhale, drop the knees down. Exhale, lift the knees up. Gauge your core up and in. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, knees lift. One more time, knees come down. This time, as you lift the knees, let the hips lift all the way up as you press back to downward dog. You might need to adjust your stance, maybe walking the hands forward. Spread the whole hand across the floor to spread the force going into the palm out into the fingertips. Feel the hips lifting and the shoulder blades coming down and around on the rib cage. And take a slow breath in. As you exhale, jump or step the feet to meet the hands and come to forward fold, Uttanasana. Bring the feet hip width apart, which is 2 fists right next to each other. Now, as you inhale, draw the belly up and in and lift halfway. Let the fingertips rest on shins or knees. Shoulder blades come down the back as you lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale and bow forward to forward fold. Bend the knees, send the hips back, straighten the spine. As you inhale, press the earth away from you to rise to standing. Lift the arms overhead and return them to your side. Now step to the top of your mat and bring your feet hip width apart. Root down through the feet, lift up through the top of the head. As you inhale, turn to the left and sweep your arms out and up. Palms face the sky as if you're gathering energy. And then turn forward. Arms come all the way overhead and palms together. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, turn to the right. Sweep your arms down and then up, scooping energy up and overhead. Turn forward to bring the palms together. Exhale, palms to the heart. We'll do that 2 more times each way. Inhale to the left, sweep the arms down and up overhead as you gather energy. Exhale, draw that energy down to heart center. Inhale to the right, sweep the arms down and then up. Exhale, palms to the heart. One more time each way. Inhale left. Exhale forward, palms to the heart. Inhale right, twisting. Palms come together overhead and exhale, palms to the heart. Breathe in as you root the feet down, the top of the head up. Breathe out to step the right foot back, coming onto the toes, bringing the left knee over the ankle. So the back heel is lifted, hips are square to the front of the mat. Straighten the back leg as much as is comfortable. Draw your belly up and in a little bit to stabilize the core and protect your low back. Now, as you inhale, draw the palms apart and come into cactus arms. So the elbows are bent at 90 degrees. As you exhale, straighten the front knee, bring your forearms and your palms together in front of you. As you inhale, bend the front knee, draw your forearms apart, come back to cactus arms. If you want a little back bend, lift the heart, lift the gaze. As you exhale, straighten the front knee, bring your forearms back together in front. Go at your own pace, breathing in to sink down and open the heart, breathing out to straighten the front knee, bringing the forearms together. Follow your breath, strengthening the legs. Giving our heart a little massage here, the heart and the lungs. We'll meet together with the front knee straight, the forearms and the palms together. As you inhale, bend the front knee and send your palms straight up for crescent lunge. As you breathe in, root the feet down, lift the fingertips up. As you breathe out, sink down into the earth. One more breath in. As you exhale, drop the back heel. Let your hips turn to the side. Drop your arms to shoulder height. Gaze across the front fingertips for warrior two. Root through the back heel. Root through the big toe mound of the front foot. Take a little tuck to your tail as you lift up on the pelvic floor. Lift through the top of the head and let the shoulder blades release down the back. Spread the fingers wide. 2 more breaths. Now take one more slow breath in. As you exhale, drop the right hand back. Let the left hand lift. Gaze follows the hand as you come to peaceful warrior. Now breathe in, rooting the feet down, lifting the hand up. Breathe out to sink and relax down into the pose. 2 more breaths like that. On your next exhale, windmill your hands down to the floor onto either side of the front foot. Lift the back heel, adjust your stance to low lunge. Back knee can be lifted or it could be down if that's better for your practice. Bring a little attention to your shoulder girdle. So if the shoulders are rolling forward and your heart is collapsing, Open the heart in the front body and draw your shoulder blades a little bit down on the back body. Lengthen the neck by slightly tucking the chin. Breathe in to lengthen, heel to crown. Breathe out to step back to plank. Bring the wrists under the shoulders, the heels over the toes. Imagine you're standing, rooting your feet down into the earth, dropping the tail, drawing your belly up and in, creating space in the shoulder blades, opening the heart into the front body and lengthening the back of the neck. One more slow breath in. Exhale, lift the hips up and press back to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. See if you can feel length coming into the sides of your body as the hips lift away from the rib cage. Slow breath in. As you breathe out, jump or step the feet to the hands, forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are hip width apart as you arrive. Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale to press to standing, arms sweep overhead, and then relax to your side. Pause for a moment. Can you come back to center, to non-attachment, to simply being in the moment without holding on, without pushing anything away, without any agenda? And step back to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip width apart. As you inhale, turn to the right, sweep your arms down and then up. As you turn forward, bring the palms together overhead. Exhale, palms to the heart. As you inhale, turn to the left, sweeping the arms down and then up. Turn forward, palms come together. Exhale, palms to the heart. Do that 2 more times each way. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the heart. Now breathe in as you root the feet down, the top of the head up. Breathe out to step the left foot back. Come onto the toes. Back heel is lifted, right knee comes over the ankle. Straighten the back knee as much as is comfortable. Draw your belly up and in as you root through the feet. Lift through the top of the head. Now as you breathe in, draw your palms apart. Come into cactus arms. You might lift the heart, lift the gaze for a deeper back bend. As you exhale, straighten the front knee. Bring your forearms and your palms together in front of you. Inhale, bend the front knee. Draw your palms apart, cactus arm. Exhale, straighten the front knee. Palms and forearms come together. Go at your own pace. You might notice there's a little balance component here. Any kind of wobbling. See if you can hold yourself with compassion, not being attached to outcomes, to success or failure. Staying present without judgment. We'll meet together with the front knee straight, the forearms and the palms together. Now, as you inhale, bend the front knee, send your palms up overhead for crescent lunge. Inhale, root the feet down, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, sink down into the pose. Inhale, feet root down, fingertips lift up. Exhale, drop the back heel, let your hips turn to the side. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Gaze across the front fingertips for warrior two. Now root through the back heel. Root through the big toe mound of the front foot. Little tuck to the tail as you lift up on the pelvic floor and out through the top of the head. Shoulder blades come away from the ears. 2 more breaths. One more breath in. As you exhale, drop the left hand back. Let the right hand lift. Let your gaze follow the right hand. As you inhale, root the feet down, lift the right fingertips up. As you exhale, relax and sink down toward the earth. 2 more breaths, just like that. Using the breath to engage with the earth, to connect you to the sky. On your next exhale, windmill the hands down to the floor on either side of the front foot. Lift the back heel. Adjust your stance to low lunge. Feel free to drop the back knee. And create space in the shoulder blades by opening your heart in the front body, drawing your shoulder blades down on the back body, and then lengthen the neck by slightly tucking the chin. Inhale to press out through the back heel. Breathe in or breathe out to step back to plank. Wrists come under the shoulders. Find your alignment in plank where you feel stable and strong. Also, find a way to relax a little bit here. Where can you create space so that you're doing work, but it's not too much work? Now take a slow breath in. Exhale to press the hips up and back to downward dog. One more slow breath in. As you breathe out, jump or step the feet to the hands and come to forward fold. Feet are hip width apart as you arrive. Inhale to rise up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to stand. Let the arms come overhead and then relax to your sides. Pause. You might close the eyes to be with your experience with it from the inside out. See if you can stay present without holding on to anything, without pushing anything away. Can you feel content with this moment as it is?